Today, on an extraordinary Give Me a Break, the latest, and I do mean the latest, on three high school seniors from Flower Bluff who were protesting the protest, meaning protesting the Second Amendment right. Also, social cruelty. In other words, the in crowd. When people want to be in, but many other people reject that person that wants to be in. You may find all of this, and I do mean all of this, coming up later today. I do mean right now on Give Me a Break. Welcome. Later on in this program, we're going to talk about the three students from Florida High School who are protesting their right, protest to protect their Second Amendment right. But first, here's a question for you. Do you wish you want to be the in crowd? Do you wish you want to fit in? That's basically an opinion. But studies have shown people are wanting to be the in crowd more popular recently. Studies have shown most people want to be able to fit into like everybody else's society. And then we can't decide whether we should just fit in or fit out. And sometimes we just fit in. You feel like you're just alone. And when you're alone, you have nobody to talk to. But if people start to realize you're not in a more popular crowd, they're gonna think that I'm not even gonna say this because I don't want people to like get offended. But people may think that you're somewhat of a non-fitting guy. And what I mean by that is someone who doesn't feel like being popular. And I don't mean really popular like I am. I just what I do is what nobody should know. So if someone should or should not know. But if someone should know about me, all they have to do is just say, hey, what do you do? I'm a guitar player and guitar teacher. And people are that song. Like there are many people that want to be in the in crowd, but many people just want to sit there and be like, no, sorry, only we decide. But this is part of social cruelty. So basically, what social cruelty really means is that basically the definition of social cruelty is antisocial behavior that serves a social purpose. It's hurtful behavior that people engage in. And we talked about one of them this year. We talked about one of them. That is bullying. There's also some. There's taunting, there's rumoring, exhaustion, and ganging up. Like, the people saying mean things about me, like rumoring slurs, person's reputation, that's all rumors. Like, start something like that, say something about a teacher, and that's when all rumors begin. I don't do rumors because I have zero tolerance against rumors. And there's also exhaustion. It can be a victim of a person can be a victim of exhaustion when students ignore him or her in class work, deny him or work, or place at lunch table. See that he or she is not included guidance on his school classroom work. It's the act of refusing to let someone associated with that disjointed group who says you don't belong, this and that. Like I have no friends. Also, there's taunting and insulting a nickname. It's the act of making fun or difference to someone and to criticize his or her traits. It preys on the fear of being compared to something, like saying something's wrong with me. Like the fourth one is ganging up. The person can be a victim of being ganged up if no one is on his or her side with multiple people. Ganging up is the act of using the greater numbers to torment one particular person. To cool message, you have no friends to support you, only enemies against you. It preys on the fear of persecution. Everyone is turned against you. So what can we do after we talked about this topic? Well, first, don't start. Number one, don't taunt someone you don't know. Two, don't start rumors about someone you don't know. Those two tips can really hurt their feelings. And if you know you're being hurt, talk to your guidance counselor or talk to your principal, and let's see what they can do. Also, if they tell you don't belong in a meeting, if they tell you you don't belong in someone else's crowd, you walk away and ignore it. Also, when someone is ganging up on you, and you feel like an outcast, speak to an adult. That way they can help you. And finally, if you're being bullied, please stand up for yourself. Don't stand up for what's right. If you feel like you've been kept on being bullied, please consult an adult with you so that all parents can help their kids succeed in life when they go out and get a job. They're not gonna otherwise they're not gonna be where they're at today. I was talking about social cruelty. And next, there are six ways that parents can help kids cope with social cruelty. Now let me tell you this, it is a great way to teach your kids about social cruelty. We're going to look at 6 ways parents can help your kids cope with social cruelty right after the break. There are many ways to cope with social cruelty. I mean, teach your kids about how to hang out with friends more often, speak, and communicate more often. Now, kids can be incredibly cruel. And that's why in 2010, Nancy, in 2010, called Pankar wrote a book about it. He's a psychologist who wrote a book called Why Good Kids Act Cruel, the hidden truth about preteen years. And I suggest you read this book. It is very helpful to teach your kids all about social cruelty. And there is a John Stosser book that you can look at to help you learn about social cruelty and the in crowd. Their parents say, hey, this shirt would come up your way for something help. I can help you with that. But there are other ways that many people can talk to their child. Number one is confront the child and ask the child, are you being treated meanly by other students at school? Just don't get mad at them. Just tell them, just ask them calmly. Also, number two is support. Just tell your child he or she don't feel alone. If he lets you know what's happening, tell your child he won't feel alone if he lets you know what's happening. Just say that you need to understand. You understand when you're being teased and mean in a mean way, that teasing says nothing about you. It says the person who is teasing wants to be mean. It's not about you. It's about them. Get specifics. Find out exactly what's going on, when and where, and how many students are involved. It could be one or more students. 4. Come up with different choices so if it can happen again, your child has a plan. Motivate. Number 5 is motivate. Just praise the child for hanging in there and having courage to go to school and judgment hard times. Have an adult walk your child in between classes so that they won't pick on him. And finally, this question. Do you think with our support and coaching you can see us through? Or do you think we need to communicate more directly with the school? Intervening with the school may be essential if your child is physical and psychological danger, afraid about being hurt. Say like we need safe schools. We all have children today. That's all we're going to talk about social cruelty. All right, coming up, the latest on 3 students, and I do mean 3 seniors, 3 students from Flower Bluff High School who were protesting the Second Amendment right. And probably saying they were protesting the protest. Is it right to protest the protest? Is it right to defend the Second Amendment? We're going to talk about all of that when we come back. Stay with us. Now, in case you haven't realized, last Friday the 20th, last Friday, there was a walkout for all students in the corporate schools that participated in the walkout. One of them was in Flower Bluff. The people had posters up supporting this thing and but you see, the thing is that when we protest about something, we expect it to be, when people do a walkout, they just walk around. It was staying in school. You don't leave the school. You can't move school grounds without permission. And last time we talked about this walkout, I told you that the reason why I don't do the walkout is vandalism, riots, race riots, destruction of property, arson, this and that. Let me tell you, when it comes to stuff like this, when it comes to these riots or protests, we didn't ask us, can we protest the other protest? Well, the answer is no. If you tuned in to Channel 6, Chris 6 News back yesterday, you will realize that 3 students, 3 seniors, from the high school. We're interviewing on Channel 6. What was the subject? Well, the subject was on Friday's walkout. This guy had 2 flags. 3 flags, actually. One is Texas, one is America, and the third was the other one called Come and Get It. And what that actually meant was these 3 were like protesting the Second Amendment right. That if you even had the American Constitution, the Second Amendment gives us the right to bear arms. So before we get into this, I just wanted you to know that I asked 2 out of the 3 people who were involved in this to talk to me so that we can to be on the show so we can talk about it. But I'm still waiting the response. I'll let you know when and where. I'll let you know when we're gonna start talking about. We're gonna start getting involved in this. So let's review. This guy's name was Trey. He was part of the walkout. The other guy's name was James. He also was part of the walkout. He and the other 3 were part of this walkout. But when it comes to protesting against the protests, it makes you wonder, what do you think? So I'm going to tell you this right now. While I'm trying to load this up, I'm going to tell you. Sorry if it's taking so long. But I have to tell you, I don't tolerate any type of protest. Protesting against the Second Amendment, protesting against everything. You've heard the words coming out of my mouth, but there are people who don't like me saying that. So I don't tolerate people who just walk out whenever they want to and start to protest whatever they want and get away with it. Nope. When it comes to that, I just walk away and ignore it. what I do. I went back there after to see if anything was damaged. And, verbally speaking, nothing was damaged. No, no riots. No one walked out. They stayed in one place. They didn't go all the way to the field. And for those who don't follow my Facebook, I shared this post. And this was going to be on tomorrow's event right after social cruelty. And these comments, these boys have their heads screwed on right. You can also tell they have good moms and dads. This is what good parenting will get you. Stand up, individuals. These boys are right. It's our American rights to protect what's ours. I suppose our Second Amendment as well. Don't let others say it's not, or it will be taken away from all of us. We will one day need to be prepared, and it looks like it might not be far away. Know your rights and law-abiding American citizens protect yourselves. It doesn't make you a bad guy if you do. But still, when it comes to this, we have to wonder if we're trying to protect our rights here. People have different opinions, but the other opinions that I see are ones that don't go. If you want to protect your Second Amendment right, that's up to you. If you want to get in trouble and bring weapons in the school, that's on you. If the rules in the school say no guns allowed in school, don't worry, don't bring guns. So after learning about all of this, what can we expect? Don't protest the protest. And if you want to protect your Second Amendment, that's certainly your opinion. And don't break the rules. Just play by the rules and be nice. And don't let me catch you walking out. Period. All right, we got much more to cover. All right, coming up, look at tomorrow's Give Me a Break. And also, one of my favorite topics to talk about as we celebrate our 1 year anniversary. Keep in mind what I said. This is what they talked about in Channel 6. If they want to be on the show to talk about this, I will talk to them. I will talk to them. I will talk to them right now. I've already talked to them and I'm waiting to hear from them if they want to be on the show. If they want to be on tomorrow, let me on tomorrow. If they want to be on next week and the next day, they have to schedule it. It'll be up to them. Coming up tomorrow, the stereotype that you see in school, in high school. From the liar to the drinker, the detention kid, it's all going to be about the high school stereotypes. That's coming tomorrow. Give me a break. And all month long, we've been celebrating, like all this month, we're celebrating the first year of Give Me a Break. And we are just days away from this. So here's another look. So here's a look at one of my favorite topics to talk about. One of the latest topics 2 weeks ago was students suspended for going to the gun range. I feel like I had to talk about what was up with all kids leaving school park without permission. Also, the kids and drugs. I feel like I had to send a perfect message out there to all kids not to take drugs and not bring drugs to school. And so by doing this, I had to be sure that no one, and I do mean no one, no one would take any drugs, and then to get the message not to take drugs. Tune tomorrow for a brand new outrageous Give Me a Break and another look at one of my favorite times to talk about as we go through, as we continue to celebrate. As in the days to come, we celebrate the 1 year anniversary of this program. Until next time, America.